everything else. Because we know AI goes, his definition of playing defense is trying to steal a basketball because he ain't going to guard anybody one-on-one. York City, okay? And you have Patrick Ewing. Remember, Molly, Max, Anthony Mason, Xavier McDaniel before him, Oakley, Ken Bannister before him. I mean, the list goes on and on. These were not household names. Riley made them.
They went to work.
But they went because they were rough riders. So what they said was, some others might have talent, but what we're going to ensure is that every night you're in a dogfight. Let me say this to you, because I'm somebody that has a relationship with a Joe Lacob, who I respect and revere as an owner. That man's a fighter. That man fights. And what I'm saying, forget the fact that Steph Curry's only shooting 20% from three, or Draymond isn't an offensive-minded dude, because we know what Draymond can do, and it's not about offense, it's about everything else, all the intangibles. I'm talking about the fight. Where is it? Klay Thompson goes down, Kevin Durant's not there. Okay, you're not good enough, we understand that. But to sit up there and bow down, the way they bowed down in these first two games, they haven't even been in a game. They have gotten annihilated, and it's a disgraceful performance.
I hear what you're saying about the effort. That's a legitimate point. Although I think that when you're discombobulated to the extent that they are in terms of the roster, you got to find your way. And I don't expect this to continue all season. But look at who they started. You know, you have Marquise Chris and who else started? Are they not starters? But what does that mean you have on the bench? It means you got nothing. When they look, it's not just that they lost KD and Klay Thompson. Also, Iguodala and Sean Livingston, wherever they all were in their careers, that's your whole perimeter defense. Wiped out. You replaced it with D'Angelo Russell. Not a perimeter defender. Not a defender. D'Angelo Russell can do certain things offensively well. He's not a defender. So your defense is shot. You gave Klay that huge contract. By the way, when he's not available really to play for you likely this season, or if he is, it's probably not going to be the same guy by the end of the year. Your offense is shot. You don't have any depth on your bench, and your starters, two of them, look, you can say what you want about OKC, but look how they rebuilt on the fly, put a competitive roster. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Danilo Gallinari and Steven Adams and these guys.
They can play.
They have real NBA starters up and down the roster and the bench, the whole thing. That's an actual good competitive team. That's not what the Warriors are fielding right now. It's just not. So I don't want to go overboard in the criticism of Kerr and Steph and Dre, because when you boil it down, that really is the identity of the team. They have nothing around them right now.
No. Here's what I'm saying to you. It's just 2 games. I'm not getting on them like, oh my God, your season is over, it's finished. I'm putting them on notice. You don't get to sit up there. You, Draymond, you got $100 million. You, Steph Curry, you the $200 million man. You, Steve Kerr, okay, that inherited Mark Jackson's squad, but you have proven to be a great coach, and that's undeniable. You don't get to sit back